We better hope that Wi-Fi connects. Oh my goodness, are we live?
We are live.
Are we live for the sneak peek of Sideshow Con?
We are, and it looks like there might be a couple of people here waiting.
Oh wow, these must be the people who camped out. You know how the line goes,
Yes.
guys. We are so excited to be here to show you guys the early morning sneak preview. I mean, I don't even have caffeine, but I'm like wide awake right now, ready to show you guys the first sneak peek at what we got on display for Sideshow Con. I'm Amy, by the way.
I'm Autumn.
And we will be your lovely hosts to the convention floor this whole week. But of course,
Been here all night, they said.
Been here all night. All right. Well, you are ready to go. This is our welcome sign. I mean, but beyond that, we should get to the stuff we have on display.
There is nobody here. We're giving you guys a sneak peek. The con officially opens in 1 hour. So here we go.
Yeah, this is the early morning teaser. If you guys are here, you pre-registered, which is awesome. Registration, I think, is still open for a little bit today.
It sure is open, yeah. And they can register all day.
And you guys, we are walking right through. You can see that we have some gallery items to show you, but those will come up a little bit later.
It's right there, you guys, that door.
Oh my goodness,
right
the recording
there.
light isn't on, which means we're good to go. Ambient building noises. You guys are joining us. Let me go ahead and open the door for Malady.
Okay, here we go. Oh my gosh,
you guys. You guys ready? All right. Welcome to Sideshow Con.
Oh my gosh.
Goodness. There is no running in the convention hall. I'm going to miss that guy. A lot this year. Guys, this is your first look at what we got for Sideshow Con. We've got Hot Toys. We've got Iron Studios. We've got Beast Kingdom, Court of the Dead, Atomic Misfit. You want to get started with that? That's a brand new sneak preview.
Oh my gosh. You know what? We do have a very brand new sneak preview for you guys.
All right, guys. This is the launch of Atomic Misfit. This is a new brand that we want to use to celebrate and include all the kind of chic, unique, and misfit geeks. This is a curated line of collectibles, but we will be creating original things, and this is very exciting. We are so excited to show you this kind of first look at what we've got. This is a line of beautifully distributed items from What's Your Passion, Rock Love. We've got the Court of the Dead Muses. We've got some things from Dark Horse and Mana Sum. There will be a lot of makers that you recognize and maybe some that you don't. So we are very excited to release more of that as the week goes on. What else have we got? What should we?
We're just going to give them a brief tour, and then we'll start focusing on some specifics for them. Let's
so
do that.
Of course we've got our lovely Court of the Dead. As you guys may have been informed, we will be switching things out throughout the week. So you will want to come and check in. We will be also doing some more of these early morning shows, right?
Yes, we will.
Couple more of the early morning. We've got some new pieces from Unruly Industries. Look at the size of these guys. These are some life-size, or I guess maybe not life-size, but larger size.
Yeah, I think
I don't know how big. You know, Wolverine is a smaller guy. These might be life-size.
Sure, they might be a little.
Very cool. Jesse Hernandez. And then, of course, we've got some of the other DC Comics pieces that are from Unruly Industries. We've got the Sleepover Sirens. We've got Tracy Tubera's Sneakerheads. Then this big guy, do you see him?
Let me see. Oh, yeah.
This is a 3rd scale statue from Iron Studios. You know them probably best for their 10th scale, but this is a 1/3 scale Joker by Iron Studios. And
Go stand kind of next to him so they can get the scale.
I'm 5'9" for your reference. This is a tall boy.
Yes, it is.
This is really cool to see them. But let's quickly flip around to show you guys a little bit of what 10th scale from Iron Studios looks like.
Oh my gosh.
We have got, I think, just about every X-Men ever made.
It's really hard to even take this whole podium in.
I know. There's
so
some
much.
10th scales. There's some deluxe Sentinel statues. You kind of can't tell which is which, but we will be going through that this weekend. And I'm very excited about this because they've brought out some X-Men that, like, once you know they're doing those X-Men, like, they've done the whole lot, like they've done all the best X-Men characters, and they're getting into some of the fan favorite, like, lesser popular Brotherhood of Evil Mutants. We got Blob, we got Pyro, we got Omega Red, which was a shock. That's really cool. These are several different Sentinels. These are all available for pre-order on our website. Some of the 10 scales will be new this week.
Someone just called out for Blob. They're so excited.
That one is really cool. He's got the entire Xavier's Mansion logo in his hand, and then Emma Frost, I don't know if you can see, but her cape has like pearlescent paint.
Oh wow, yeah.
Which is like my favorite.
So cool.
Because she's so extra. There's some more really cool DC Comics 10 scale pieces from Iron Studios.
Swing around this way for you guys.
Kind of see in scale with the Joker. These are their 10th scales. We got some Wonder Woman 1984. We've got Batman 66. This is from Surf's Up, Joker's Under. We got Cesar Romero, and then we got Adam West, and he's got shark repellent. And then we've got some comic book inspired pieces, including Doomsday, Killer Croc, and some of their mini-cos. Don't know what Pennywise is doing over here. I mean, I think he couldn't have his own.
He goes where he wants.
He goes where he wants. I'm not going to stop him. But then, of course, we do have some cinematic Batmen from Batman the Dark Knight and Batman Begins.
Who is the surfer they keep talking about? Mystery. I don't know.
Are people asking about, like...
Yeah, they keep asking.
We just showed you some surfers.
Yeah, here's
we just
the
showed you some
surfers.
surfers. Right here.
Right here. Nice.
Surf's Up, Joker's Under.
So they should be satisfied now.
I don't know what they're talking about. Then we've got some third scale, if you guys really like that. We got some third scale from PCS Collectibles. This one is Ryu from Street Fighter. Of course, they do such a fabulous job with all of their Street Fighter collectibles. Big collectible pieces, but a big lineup as well. So there's basically just about every fighter, anyone you ever played on the arcade cabinet. And next to him, we've got a third scale Deadpool who goes along with the monstrously huge third scale Venom pool. They do have matching bases, and I think they might be proximity pieces that you can display closely together. And then we have some 10th scale from PCS as well in celebration of Marvel's Spider-Man. We've got the Scarlet Suit Spider, and then we've got a Rhino, Scorpion, and Spider-Man 12th scale statue set.
And don't worry, guys, we're going to come back to literally all this stuff in more detail.
Yeah.
We just want to give you a quick swing through.
You guys are just, apart from our tired human eyes,
Yes.
You are the very first people getting a peep at all of this stuff, which is really cool. And this is the first configuration, so you guys will want to come back. We've got J. Scott Campbell's Fairy Tale Fantasies. They look fabulous all in scale together.
They do.
It's really nice seeing Tinkerbell lined up with the more human-sized ladies, which is really cool. Then we got some DC Comics pieces from Sideshow. We've got the Trinity of Superman, Wonder Woman, and Batman busts, which is really cool to see them all in scale. These are really nice pieces. We'll get more into them later. And then we do have our Joker and Batman Noir version 6 scales and the first look at the Harley Quinn 6 scale figure developed in partnership with TB League. Really cool piece. I hope we get to see some swap outs maybe on her this week because it is a really, really fun collectible that you will want to add to your DC 6 scale lineup. Also from Sideshow. Whew, I'm already back in it. I feel like the carnival barker. This is some premium format goodness from Sideshow as well. We've got the Starfire premium format with her exclusive Beast Boy on a cyborg-themed floor cleaner. And then we've got our first convention appearances. I'll let you get on that Beast Boy.
Yep. I'm just going to get in here
Yeah,
real quick.
he's my favorite. He was, actually, I think yesterday someone said it was like the 10th or something anniversary of not 10th, 17th anniversary of, it's a lot older, the original Teen Titans animated series, and that was my entire childhood. So we do have the first convention appearances of the Harley Quinn Hell on Wheels and Call to Action Superman premium format figures as well. Really nice chance to show you guys just how much of a feat of engineering and fabrication that Call to Action Superman is. Like, I'm so excited he's here.
Oh my gosh.
I'm a total Clark Kent girl, so I do love this configuration. There is a Superman portrait that is just as handsome, but this is the most iconic transformation in comic book history, I think. And I'm very excited that he's here. Then we have some, I think people really like Sideshow Marvel. We're getting closer to some Marvel stuff. So we do have some 6 scale figures. We got a lineup of the villains Red Skull and Magneto. We've got our Daredevil Shadowland variant, which is available on our website. I believe it's in stock right now. And then we do have the pre-ordering Wolverine and Cyclops for all of your 90s era X-Men goodness needs. We do have another podium in the middle if we want to delay the inevitable.
Yes.
I'm sorry, I'm being mean now.
There is something behind us I feel like people want to see.
It's really bright and like really silver. It's kind of getting in my eyes.
We'll get to it when we get to it.
We'll get to it when we get to it. We've got some really cool distributed products here for your fantasy. And we got some Marvel DC, and then we've even got some Tiki mugs. But let's start here. We've got these two are from Asmus. These are 6 scale collectibles for Lord of the Rings. We've got Aragon, Aragon, Battle of Helm's Deep. Really, really nice costume work, and I love the pose we've got him in. I don't know if that base is actually part of the figure. I would assume so.
Pretty amazing.
It's pretty cool. He's got the figure clasp.
That's an amazing
If
base.
it's not already on our website, it will be soon, and they'll have more updates for
Just,
you.
we have moderators in the chats that are dropping links to everything we're showing you.
Thank you. Thank you, moderators. And then there's an Elrond 6 scale figure as well, and I love the kind of faux chainmail detailing that they've gotten on both of these pieces. Then we have a couple of distributed pieces from Dark Horse Comics, which is really awesome. I love that they've been getting more into the collectibles. I know they do stuff for Umbrella Academy and stuff, but we do have their Witcher series. We've got the Geralt Grandmaster Ursine. We've got Ciri from Series 2, and then the Triss Marigold of Maribor pieces, and these are very nice. I'm not sure of the exact scale, but they are very detailed. I think they're slightly bigger than a 10th scale, but don't quote me on that. We do have also from Beast Kingdom, the Joker Bank Robber version action figure. This is a posable piece that comes with a variety of accessories, including a duffel bag and a couple of firearms. Very cool. Additionally, we have the Thor Egg Attack, Spider-Man Egg Attack, and Tony Stark Egg Attack from Infinity War and Endgame. These are also posable. These are really cool. They come with a number of accessories and those supportive figure stands to encourage you to kind of mess around with them. Cut and sew elements mixed with sculpted pieces as well. Then we've got some tikis from Beeline Creative. We've got the Geeky Tiki sets of Jabba the Hutt with Bib Fortuna as a little shot glass, and then we've got the Rancor and Ula as a shot glass.
Who's this surfer they keep talking about?
I mean, we've already done the Iron Studios, and then we got this one was a surprise entry. I had no idea. We got the Ace Ventura 6-scale figure. Alrighty then.
So cool.
We want to look at some.
I see what you did there.
Thank you. We got some Hot Toys pieces here for you guys. This is the Harley Quinn and then the Batman Beyond from their video game Masterpiece series. These are from the Arkham Knight series as well. Really, really cool. This is Harley Quinn's kind of updated goth look with the kind of more Lolita style costume as seen in the video game. Little diamond studs, really detailed, lots of swap out elements. And then there's the Batman Beyond 6-scale figure with his wings spread, which is really cool. This is the kind of more tactical version of that classic costume. There's a Batman Armory miniature lit up and on display for us as well.
Cool.
A number of suits, including Arkham Knight himself, Deathstroke, the Batman Beyond suit, and then several different iterations of Batman suits as well. This is part of their miniature armory line. They've done Iron Man pieces. They've done Spider-Man pieces. We actually do have a new Spider-Man armory to show you as well. We've got some of their Cause Babies on display here. I believe these are all available for pre-order on our website. I know the Laughing Joker is for sure. The Batman, the Dark Knight trilogy, super cute. How are we doing on time?
We're doing good.
I know I've been talking real fast.
No, you're doing perfect.
I want to give all the details on all these
I know.
pieces. And then we are seeing, we got Two-Face and then a couple of Justice Leaguers who are in stock on our website. So we will.
I feel like we should maybe go ahead because we're going to see them in the background.
Yeah.
We're going to come right back to these hot toys.
Yeah, I think it's time to...
I think it's time to put you guys out of your misery.
I don't think it's misery. All right, so we'll start over here and then we'll hop over. This is our Doctor Strange maquette coming out of the Dark Dimension with his beautiful and almost a little bit ostentatious cape. It does measure 24 inches wide at its furthest length. This is the kind of essential comic book Doctor Strange, available for pre-order on our website. Oh, I see, and you've already gone, and here it is, guys. I know. Sorry, we're mean. We're teasing you. You gotta wait. You gotta wait at these conventions.
You gotta wait.
We're trying to give you that entire convention feel, and including waiting for what is one of the coolest pieces on display here. This is the Silver Surfer maquette in all of his glory. This is Norrin Radd of Zenn-La with his silver physique, his silver board. He is emerging from a swirling galactic portal, which has a lot of beautiful colors. I mean, we've got a stripe of orange, got the purple, we've got the pink and the red and the blue, and it's all swirling up and around. It's flecked with stars. It's almost as if time and space are bending around him. And then this is really cool. We get to reveal the exclusive for this piece as well. This, I want to see if her name comes up in the chat. I think you guys might know who this is. Silver Surfer fans really, this is a really cool piece. This is a proximity piece of Frankie Ray as Nova. So we've got a nice silver and gold contrast going on.
They're all calling it out.
Yeah, Nova. And she will have light up flame hair, which is really cool. She is coming from the same kind of type of portal as him. And this is one of those really fun ones, kind of like we called out with Starfire and like with our Juggernaut maquette, where you get another character who you may or may not have had the opportunity to get a full statue of. I think the Surfer measures about 25 inches tall, last I checked. This is just, we are so excited to reveal this piece. We've been teasing him since 12 days of Sideshow. Thank you guys so much for being patient on that. We really wanted to stay faithful to the character and his kind of solemn duty as a herald of Galactus. He's of course got the white eyes, and I do like the little kind of black outline on them that really kind of captures that classic surfer style. Yeah, the way the silver just kind of shines.
Yeah,
It's
tricky in here at this moment.
Yeah.
With all the black behind it. It's not in person. It looks a little bit different. So
Yes.
there's another video we've got for you guys.
Yeah, we will have some product highlight videos with the lighting better adjusted. But this is really exciting. So Silver Surfer, and if you're an extra dedicated Cosmic fan, you can get Frankie Ray as the exclusive when this goes up for pre-order. I believe the RSVP page is already live, so you can RSVP to be notified. But we are so excited about that piece.
Let me get that Doctor
All right, yeah, now
Strange.
back to Doctor Strange, because I'm sure nobody was looking at Doctor Strange while I was talking about him.
Yes.
Thanks. Oh.
Okay, and now we've got some requests for what's happening over here.
Okay, well, let's start. Should we start with Asajj?
Let's go ahead.
Yeah, this is our Mythos podium. Oh, and he's already in the frame, so I'm sure you guys can see. You know what? Let's just go with him. We are revisiting General Kenobi. This is the General Obi-Wan Kenobi Mythos statue. This is your absolute first look. This is the first reveal. He wasn't teased before or anything. I'm sure a lot of people thought maybe we would go back to him once they saw Maul, but here is our new version for this current line of Mythos. He is standing on the wreckage of a B-2 super battle droid, which is really cool. And he and Maul, I didn't notice this at first, they both have the kind of the chunkier lightsaber. I don't know the word for it. Like with your lightsaber, they ask you if you want a smooth or a chunky one when you
Yes.
join the Jedi Order. This is the kind of classic Macquarie style. He has his Clone Wars armor. This is a mixed media piece. His cape is what is fabric, beautifully weathered at the edges. You can see the kind of fraying and the dust of the desert sands. This is Obi-Wan Kenobi. We are so excited to have a chance to visit this character again. And one of the things I wanted to point out that I love, and I will be pointing out for all the pieces when we go super in depth, the artists really took into account the lighting on this piece, and you can kind of see the painted shadows that inform you of where the light source is coming and really aid his heroic pose here as he is a general in the Clone Wars. So this is a really cool piece. First reveal, so he will have an RSVP page. You can check that out on our website. The rest of these guys are up for pre-order currently on our website. We have Asajj Ventress, Darth Sidious, and Darth Maul representing the dark side of the Force. A lot of reds, a lot of blacks, really cool pops of color. This is Asajj Ventress standing on a Dathomir base. She's got the swamps. She's got a Surian skull beneath her. And this is her as a fully fledged Night Sister, new costume. She does come with two different portraits. We are seeing the hooded one, and then there's an unhooded with whited out eyes. Then we've got Darth Sidious over the roiling lavas of Mustafar. He is casting Force Lightning. He does have a swap out hand that includes a lightsaber. Then we've got Darth Maul with his full robotic legs. This is a fully sculpted piece, so all those skirts you are seeing are dynamically sculpted to look like fabric. This is the longer horned portrait with the open rage mouth. He does have a closed mouth portrait with the shorter horns, and he does have his dual-edged lightsaber with the same lightsaber style as Obi-Wan does. All right. Oh,
Do you want to go there first? No.
Oh, yeah.
There? Because they're going to see in the background?
Okay. So we wanted to show you guys, we do have one guest of honor at this convention because all good conventions have that headliner that they sign for the show.
Are you guys ready?
Are you ready? We have the child on display. We wanted to create a special environment that kind of helped to emphasize, I don't think anyone's home looks like this. If it does, more power to you. But we wanted to kind of give a sense of what the child could look like in scale with other objects that you know the size of. And again, I'm 5'9". The child is about 16.5 inches tall. He does have a little bit of a lift. This is the prototype we are looking at, very carefully on display.
The question is, will he be here all week? Yes, he will.
Yes.
This is his
So-
very own display.
So we can say good morning to him every day if you'd
yes,
like.
we can say good night to him at the end of every
Yes,
day.
we can. Yes, he will be hanging out there. We do have some extra lights that I don't think are on right now.
Because the show hasn't started yet.
Yeah, the
so
show
we'll
hasn't-
have it on at 8
That's
o'clock.
right. I'm like, hello, the show is going on. This is the sneak preview. Thank you guys so much for joining us for the sneak preview. This was available only to registrants. You guys can also see we do have a framed edition of the Olivia, the child, We will be, sorry, I think I'm in the background.
I know.
We will be highlighting art prints all weekend as well, which is a unique thing that we get to do that we haven't had the chance to do historically at these shows because we lack walls. But now we got walls. We got more walls than we know what to do with. So let's take a look at some Hot Toys pieces.
Let's.
We do have some new reveals from Hot Toys in both the Star Wars and Marvel realms. This is really exciting. Right now we are looking at the kind of 1-2 punch of Boba Fett vintage color version and then the Empire Strikes Back Darth Vader, who I think are both available for pre-order on our website. So we should probably check out the newest stuff. I'm sure people are kind of rearing to see that. This is the new Jango Fett 6-scale figure, prototype currently pending approval. This is the first reveal of his unhelmeted sculpt with scars and a new detailed facial sculpt. This is really cool. Of course, he does have his Mandalorian armor. He's going to have jetpacks and thruster pieces. And then I believe he will have a dynamic figure stand because anyone with a Mandalorian jetpack kind of has to have that going on. Next, we also have the prototype for the Luke Skywalker Snowspeeder edition. This is a brand new, there's a new hair sculpt on this piece to account for the, I don't know if there's a swap out portrait or not, but the detailed Rebel Flight helmet. This is the first time I believe that Hot Toys has done the Rebel Flight suit. Extremely intricately detailed. You can see all of the pleating along the shoulder. He does have some swap out elements. He's got his lightsaber on his belt. This is a really, really detailed thing. And if you're a cosplayer looking for reference, this is kind of your ultimate version of the
I've got a lot of comments in here. I just want to let you guys know we're going to go over these much more slowly and much more in detail in all the different live streams to come. This is just a quick preview.
Yes.
We are going to, at 8 o'clock, we're going to go live again for an hour and a half and show you a lot more
and
stuff.
And pretend that this never happened so we can.
And at 4 o'clock every day, we're going into a Hot Toys only live stream. So all these Hot Toys that we're showing you, we're going to go into much more detail at 4 o'clock every day.
Yes. And at noon every day, I believe we have the
all request.
I was going to say the As You Like It show.
Yes, that works.
As You Wish. That is the show at which you guys are going to tell us, hey, I want to see this again. I want to see this again. And we will do our best to accommodate.
As many as we can.
There's going to be a lot of people making requests, so we'll do our best. But there's a lot of days in the week for this kind of stuff. And I know you guys are excited to see the newest and the first configuration.
Yes, all the times are Pacific. Yes, so 4 p.m. Pacific.
To be Pacific.
To be Pacific. All of them are, so at 4 o'clock, we're going to go over all the Hot Toys in detail.
All right, so I don't want to brush past these guys.
No, we sure don't.
This is an important reveal. You guys might have seen when Captain Rex launched earlier this year and kind of made a huge splash on the internet when Hot Toys announced that they do have the Clone Wars license. So what you are looking at here is the prototype for the Anakin Skywalker and the Obi-Wan Kenobi Clone Wars editions. Anakin Skywalker has a new hair sculpt to match his animated appearance, and both of them have tailored fabric costumes with sculpted armor pieces to accentuate the animated style and the realistic style. They both have light-up LED lightsabers in the forearms, and Obi-Wan will come with a mixture of those little hologram aspects. I don't know how many characters are included. That'll be determined when it goes up for pre-order. And then Anakin does have some swap out elements to the armor that allow him to have a cape as well. So these are super detailed. They match really well with Captain Rex.
There's 1 or 2 comments about what we've got over here on the left.
Oh, what we've got over here. All right, these are available on our website, but of course you guys might want to see a little closer look. I believe this is their first in-person appearance, not on the website. So this is the Mandalorian and Child Deluxe 6-scale figure set, and it is the deluxe edition because we have the hover pram and the second version of the child figure who is in a seated configuration so that he can sit up in the pram. There is another version where he is standing so the Mandalorian can hold him. But this is, you guys saw the life-size version. This is the 6-scale version.
He's so tiny.
So cute. He's so, it's just so cute.
I might need to order 2 so I can just have one to carry around
Yeah,
all the time.
You got to have both versions of the child, of course.
Get a little tiny satchel.
And this is the Mandalorian with his Beskar armor. You can see that he does have the Mudhorn sigil on his shoulder armor. Beautifully detailed mixed media costume with the sculpted armor elements. So excited to have them here as well. So, we have a couple more Hot Toys pieces to show you. We've got some of the convention exclusives. Now, I don't know if have we already announced the exclusive sale stuff for today?
Yes.
All right, that was a little before I woke up and rolled right over here. But we've got the Iron Man Mark IV holographic version 6-scale figure right here on display. Now, I don't know if people have been asking about this online, but we do have the information that internally the piece has die cast elements to help you strengthen your pose. So you do have the matte translucent red and gold elements, but inside the piece does have die cast elements to strengthen your pose. Another incredibly imaginative, original Iron Man armor entry from Hot Toys. Next, we've got the Whiplash 6-scale figure with a newly painted head sculpt featuring the likeness of Mickey Rourke, of course. This is really cool, especially if you missed the release of the last piece about 10 years ago. That was oh my goodness, 10 years.
Wow.
Perfect for pairing with the Iron Man Mark V, the suitcase suit. You can see that he does have a figure base of the kind of the racetrack, so you can recreate those scenes with him.
We've got some excitement coming about this right here.
Yeah, this is the world premiere of the classic suit Spider-Man from Marvel Spider-Man. This is, whether you're a fan of the video game or a fan of classic Spidey, this is the Spider-Man suit. All these Spider-Man pieces come with the dynamic figure stands, a number of swap-out hands, incredibly detailed costumes, so we're really excited. That will be available sometime on our website, but you can RSVP to be notified in the meantime. We do have the third convention exclusive that Hot Toys announced. This is the Spider-Man 2099 black suit from Marvel Spider-Man. Again, really detailed, really cool. And one of my favorite details is, those of you who might know, Spider-Man 2099 has slightly different powers than Peter Parker. He has natural like talon claws on his fingers, and they got that into the hand sculpt. Whereas you can see the rounded edges of the fingertips on any other Spider-Man piece, there are actually
you can see them.
Pointed nails on the hand sculpts for Spider-Man 2099. So we are very excited about that. Really cool piece. Again, I love these games pieces because whether you're a fan of the comics or the games, you're getting the creation of some of the most famous suits that you can add to your collection. Speaking of famous suits you can add to your collection, this is the Spider-Man Hall of Armor Series 2 set. This is really cool. From left to right, we've got the Secret Wars armor, the Cyborg Spider-Man, of course, Scarlet Spider, the damaged classic suit, the electrically insulated suit, and the Iron Spider. And people who order this whole set together will get an additional Doc Ock tentacle for display. Kind of like the first set came with the webbed up Peter Parker backpack. Now let's see how good this is on camera. I hope it comes through. We are looking at the Spider-Man Armor Mark IV suit, and we have been provided.
Oh, yep, you can see it.
Yeah, we've been provided the kind of flashlight that has the reflective glow. Oops, I think it's get a little shake. There we go. So you guys can see the kind of holographic texture that appears when you shine the light over this. I love it on the mask.
Oh wow, yep.
You guys can see all those little hexagons appearing in the suit. Now, this isn't the only piece that they've given us that has that kind of reflective quality. We don't have, if anyone's asking, we don't have the Stan Lee Ragnarok exclusive on display right now. So, and I don't know if we have it this weekend or not, but it will be available for pre-order sometime this week. We have the Neon Tech War Machine and Iron Man, and I want to see if we can get...
Oh, yep.
Yeah, you guys can see that. And it is a little bright in here, so the neon doesn't quite stand out as much. But Terry Smith did just release a Toys Will Be Toys review on these, so you can check that out on our YouTube. And again, we've got, he's looking down, so it's a little harder to see.
You can see him, yeah.
And then they do have the LED light-up arc reactors in their chests and the repulsors, of course, as is customary. Oh, there's a tiny little spider on our...
Oh, he's getting a sneak preview.
He's getting a sneak preview. I know, he snuck in. Where's your badge, sir? This is the Captain Marvel 6-scale figure from Avengers Endgame on display next to the Thanos battle damage version and the Iron Man Mark 50 die cast. These are all available for pre-order on our website. In case anyone's curious, because I checked, the gauntlet is capped at the back, so you can't like put it on her, even though it would never fit her. It's not a wearable gauntlet, but it is an accessory for recreating, of course, the hot potato scene from Avengers Endgame. It does light up. And one of my favorite details of seeing these pieces side by side is Carol's gauntlet, version of the nano gauntlet, as damaged as it is, still has the Infinity Stones in it. Yes. But you look at Thanos, all posed up, ready to snap back and fight back against the heroes, take what's his. Oh, but the stones are already gone in this battle damage version of Thanos, which is really cool. I also do love the kind of chromatic burns on his armor as if he's been blasted with something that's hot, hot, hot. I love that kind of coloration on any piece that features metal or an engine or something like that. So I do love those. And then we are seeing one of the unique configurations for the Mark $50. I believe it might have the accessories kit on it with those kind of back fins and the arm cannon. But that is available for pre-order on our website, so you can check that out. Now, oh, yeah.
This guy.
Let me put the flashlight down. This
guy.
This is our Rancor Deluxe statue, and once again, I will stand next to it. I am 5'9". This is about 29 inches tall. You can see the scale. This is amazing. This is a deluxe scale statue. Don't have an exact measurement on what a real Rancor would measure, but our artists did the best that they could with the references and creating a version that is faithful to the original on-screen appearance, but of course gives you a new perspective on some of the textures and materials that make up the Rancor, because not all of the puppet was able to be seen on screen. This is a really, really cool piece. It is available for pre-order on our website. Look at it's got a little piercing.
I love it.
And then of course it does have has a chain. It's a bracelet now, but it has a chain from when it was held captive in Jabba's palace. And then one of the best details, I mean, the whole thing is detailed, but there is a Gamorrean guard skull buried in the sand of its in capture, which is
so cool.
We've got Wanda Quinn saying, "Where's the real Rancor?" With all these prototypes around, we thought it was best to keep our real Rancor under the convention.
I believe he's back there.
And we got a fire extinguisher right next to it, so to keep it safe. Guys, this has been
your sneak preview.
And this is not, the show is not even open yet.
Oh yeah, and just so you guys know, this is not like a regular con where this is going to be the booth the entire time. We're going to have swap outs constantly.
Yeah, and first of all, you might have noticed we've got the unique privilege of not having plexiglass on anything. That means we can give you closer access, and those product highlight videos are going to feature on the pieces without reflective glass, without our funky little faces in the background, no crowds, no ambient noise. If you're missing the ambient noise, I'm sure we could get a white noise machine. Yes. But we will be swapping things out.
Yeah. So what it looks like today is not what it's going to look like on Sunday.
Yeah. So we will. You want to make sure to for the next couple of days get those requests in on the request live streams, because we will show you what you want to see. We will swap things out, and then at the end of the week there might be an opportunity to kind of feature the best of or everybody's favorite pieces from the week. I can't believe the show's not even technically open yet. This is really cool. Oh, we do have the light on the child now.
Oh, cool.
That came on.
Let's go say goodbye with the child.
Yeah, let's go say goodbye with the child. But start thinking about what you want to ask more questions about. We will get all the information for you as best as we can. I know. I know it might seem silly, but I fall to pieces every time I see the child. So like we said, there's going to be some themed shows that have specific licenses, specific manufacturers, and we'll get more information about those. But you will want to come back as many times as possible. We will be doing more of these 7 a.m. live streams, so don't
recommend, even if you were here, you might want to come back for the 8 o'clock show, because it might be a very rewarding experience.
Oh, wow. That's very sweet of you. I'm sure people get a lot out of these shows and seeing their favorite characters, but
I think some shows are more rewarding than others.
Yeah. And I'm excited. I'm personally really excited to show you guys some art prints this week. We got some really cool artists that we get to work with, a couple of new announcements. We're going to be announcing things all week as well. I got to make sure not to spill the beans on anything early. But you want to keep an eye out on our blog and our social media for announcements, press releases, things that are going to be popping all week. There's contests going on all the time as well. So stay tuned to the event guide. There's an event guide on our website and on social. All of this you can find on side.show/con, C-O-N, or sideshow.com with an M.
Either one will get you there.
M as in Mancy. Sorry, that was an Archer joke. But yeah, all of that will be on our social media. Just follow the links, follow the rabbit hole. We're going to be doing Sideshow Con stuff.
Someone asked a question. Are there going to be buddy contests? Yes, in our Facebook group. Let Your Geek
Oh my goodness,
Sideshow.
The return of the buddy contest.
Yes, buddy contests are back. There's going to be giveaways every single day over in Let Your Geek Sideshow. So make sure you're in that Facebook group paying attention, because the moderators there have some really fun things lined up for you guys.
These are going to be safe and fun and socially distanced
yes, they are.
things. Yes, because we're keeping safety as our utmost priority, especially when we got someone like the child here, and of course ourselves, who are up at all hours making sure that this convention runs smoothly for you. No running in the convention halls. Please.
Yes, and as you can see, we are both masked and socially distant and everything. Yes.
Yeah. So we are really excited to get this opportunity to still bring you guys all the kind of fun and excitement, because we know that we wanted to share these releases with you. We wanted to share our distribution partners' releases. And so this is a really unique opportunity that we're taking very seriously about getting to show you guys the first look at like all those new things that other people who didn't pre-register for the show haven't even seen yet. So very excited about that. So I think we're wrapping up now.
We're gonna say goodbye with the baby. We'll be back here in like
20 minutes.
20 minutes.
20 minutes for the legitimate real opening of Sideshow Con. We are so glad you guys joined us. Thank you so much for pre-registering and getting excited and being here with us on the first morning. There's 6 more mornings to go.
Yes.
So this is just the beginning of a very, very fun week. So again, check everything out at side.show/con. We hope to see you in 20 minutes when we go live on all of our social channels. Thank you guys so much for joining us. And as always, don't forget to let your geek